Thank you, Corla. And Minister, yesterday the Taoiseach said in the Dáil that farmers in Ireland are now being offered the average price of European prices for beef. That's true, but our problem didn't start yesterday, unfortunately. This has started a number of years ago. And we had situations where we had farmers in Europe being paid 40 and 50 cents more than Irish farmers. And quite honestly, I can fully understand the difficulties and the feelings of the farming community at the moment. But it's very easy to look back, we have to look forward. I think the time has come for, hopefully somebody can negotiate with people that's outside the gates at the moment, because I see there's people facing financial ruin, quite honestly. That's what we're facing. We're 44 days away from Brexit. If we have a no-deal Brexit, beef going into England, where most of our beef goes, is going to face a tariff of 50%. What will that do to cattle price in this country? It'll bring beef, we're talking about 340 today, we could be talking about 240 in a month's time. That's the sad reality. At the moment, we should be killing about 35,000 cattle a week. For the last 2 or 3 weeks, that kill hasn't happened at all. And if we have another 2 weeks of that going into Brexit, we're looking at over 100,000 cattle that has to be slaughtered. And what's that going to do to the market? It will totally depress the market. So it's absolutely imperative that this blockade, whatever way the Minister can do it, it needs to be stopped straight away. And going forward in the future, I believe that farmers, what should be paid, first of all, there should be a premium for the cow to help the rural family stay alive. I believe that we should have a rep scheme. Get rid of those Mickey Mouse schemes for putting up bird boxes and that kind of stuff, wasting people's time where people have to pay half what they get to get a payment. Issue and do a good rep scheme, even if you attach it to climate change. That money and that scheme was very beneficial to farmers. It kept them on the land, and that money goes straight in the farmer's pocket, not to somebody else. And I think that's what's needed for the future. There's another thing I'd like to say as well. I believe there's a lot of statements being made about the price of beef, who's getting what. It's a very simple process to go into a meat plant. We know what the animal is costing the factory, we know what the factory is charging, and we know what the supermarkets are charging as well. And do an assessment, a full assessment on a carcass to see who exactly is getting what. Because at the moment, nobody knows, quite honestly. And I have an experience of this as a butcher. It can be done. I spoke to a sheep agent yesterday. He has over 1,000 sheep ready to go to a factory. Like, there's another delay for another 2 or 3 weeks. Like, it's going to depress the price. There's no question. At the end of the day, the farmers are going to suffer more. And I believe, Minister, genuinely believe that I think your government should call this, declare a national crisis, because that's what we're facing at the moment, and that's what the farming community of this country is facing. And whatever has to be done should be done. Thank you.